Fireman, he fireman. Fireman.
Kaboom, bang, bang. Yes, I know it's that time of an hour. Should I say to you, lion paw? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can see you putting that lion paw there. Give thanks for that. It's once again, one would have said it, it's Monday, of course. It is definitely that time of an hour, 8 o'clock. In this time of an hour, we are definitely moving to the highest level. One would say, what kind of highest level? It's a musical level, which tends to bring people together at this time of an hour. Definitely, you know, music brings people together. And this time, we are so much flexible. Why? Because we've got Jah Lyrix in the house. Kaboom, bang, bang. My lord.
Yes, I.
Rastafari. Rastafari, greetings, Dada.
Yes,
Jah Lyrix, for you know, many people would say, okay, LNG knows this man, you know, but for the Cape Town Massive, you know, and definitely for the international world to understand, who is Jah Lyrix, basically?
Yes, I. First of all, I need to correct the eyes. Jah Lyrix.
Jah Lyrix.
Jah Lyrix king.
True.
But I'm not flexible.
See?
Actually, Jah Lyrix, a young man coming out of the streets of Lotus River, under the wings of Brother Manchi, sons of Selassie King.
Me understand the elder long time ago.
Yes, sir.
And the elder was also here.
Yes,
you know, and this time of an hour to the massive Depan, you know, you better be lyrical, you know, to the highest level, because you know we've got a big lyrics inside the house, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
No, my leader, for plenty people, you know, they've seen you, I would say, alongside, I would say, Brother Monchi, especially on stage with the Sons of Selassie. And each time you come there, Pan, you come up with the raga style, you know, man. And the one would say it brings them, some people would say that it brings them in their mind the likes of Shaba, you know. But on your level, basically, when did you partake, I would say, towards the music and becoming the recording artist?
It all started in 1997, King.
True.
When I moved from Langa to Lotus River, King.
See?
Yeah, at that time, still as a youth, King, I didn't know about music and everything.
Yes, sir.
That is why wherever I go on, I always say that I'm the protege of Brother Manchi.
See?
Because that elder realized that I could sing before I even knew I could sing.
See?
And so it started that I started with him, and he coached the man,
True.
trained me, and he formed me to the man I am today.
He mentored the man.
Yes,
see? Into the man that, Brother Monchi, you are large, my ancient. Should I say, I salute, and I will never dispute the actions, right? Give thanks. Now, my king, starting on your levels first, like, did you basically yourself, as you say, you did not realize, you know, and for you, when do you think that you started to see now, look, now I am really now taking the microphone? When did you see that?
I will say, King, the time that I joined with Sons of Selassie itself, because it's a youth, we were under the Youth Musical Project.
How did that happen? How did you join them?
I will say it's part and parcel of how I came to realize Rastafari.
True.
Because the time Ayman came there as a youth, I heard that motion that you hear around the world, or everywhere you go, hey, Rasta associated with smoking ganja.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
as a youth man, you don't have money to buy yourself ganja. Now you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to go there by the Rastas to go get high and all that. Only to overcome, to realize, my Lord, when I came there, hey, there's a different vibe that is going on here. You see, my Lord?
True. It's not only about ganja.
Yes, it was never about ganja when I came to realize it.
Yes, sir.
Over, my Lord. The strictness that was within the music. So I came to love and appreciate the music. Where I told myself I want to become a drummer. True. That is when I was realized, actually, because it was in the middle of a song that I was busy playing, but singing along, that I said, hey, stop. You out of there. Here's the mic. And ever since, my Lord, I came to grow. And
out of the drama, straight to a microphone.
Yes, I.
See?
Yes, I.
True.
Then it was in 2006 when Brother Manchi told me, hey, I think you're ready to come and play with the big boys, so to say, my Lord. That is where I became part of Sons of Selassie. And I started to realize, my Lord, that this is actually a passion. This is a love and this is a calling.
See?
Up until today, my Lord, that I'm still standing strong on those words.
Now, my leader, like, let's now take it a little bit back before you link up him. As you say, I think you said you come from, I would say,
Langa.
Yes, and I know in Langa there's a lot of musicians there that were actually, I would say, in that space. When you talk about Mamo Brenda, you talk about, you know, Boringo, you know, the space. But moving to, I would say, Kwalanga, who, like, uzalwa ngubani, one would ask, who was actually giving birth to the man in itself? Kubano bazali bakho, the parents at that time.
Now, my parents, my father, James, the big man Kweba, I call him that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my lion.
True, true.
That groomed me.
Yes, sir.
Where's my mama? Being Eunice.
Yes, sir.
In Langa, she was actually known, so to say, as Madlamini.
True, true.
Yes,
true,
I grew up there in those dusty streets of New Flats, my lord.
True, true, true,
Yes,
true.
I.
Now, my leader, you know, it's so much vital. When we talk about these things, our parents to understand that there's my child. I never knew that. Do you, I would say now, sort of, I would say, link up with the parents, and what do they say now when they see the man and you tell them, look, mama, I just came from performance, and this time, actually, it was something that was seen by another elder, as you'd say now, Brother Monchi.
My mother's supportive.
True.
My father passed away in 2005.
May his soul rest in power.
Yes, I.
Rastafari.
Yes, I.
Yes,
But my mother, basically, she's the pillar of my strength, my king.
True, true.
And even with the CD that I released, I have one song that's specifically based on her, my lord, because if it wasn't through Jah, working through her, my lord, I don't think I would have been here, because there were times that I felt like giving up, my lord, you know, growing up with all these things happening in the Cape Flats, my lord. But she always said, hey, don't give up, my son. Push on through. And to her, I bow.
So it's so much vital wherever you're at. If you are an artist, remember this. There's always a powerful team if you definitely link up the parents. Remember, roots is so much vital. Remember, no tree stands without any roots. See? Now, my leader, I know that you have managed to come up with, I would say, an album, you know, and what has led you to feel like, now, let me sit down and coin this down, or should I say, pen this down?
My lord, basically what led me to that, king, as the youth of Cape Town, especially Cape Town, because I will talk about something that I over about. We are perishing, my lord.
See?
And it's not people that are useless that are perishing.
When they say youth are perishing, them say youth bayaphela, bantwana bayafa out there, right? You know Marcos Garvey, you know wherever you at, you know whatever community you at this time of it now. You know Khayelitsha, you know people are being killed day and night, not only in Khayelitsha, but Cape Town, around also in the world. So, as the young ones and whoever you're at, be strong and tall, as we're going to be reasoning more with definitely Jah Lyrix. Kaboom bang, bang. For when, kakwambi yotenga.
Fireman, heat fireman. Fireman, fireman, heat fireman. Fireman.
Rastafari, me say raw, lions raw. You have to roar there. We can hear you roaring. See? My king, I know Jah Lyrix now, for plenty of people, you know, they start to talk about, in a sense that as we know that the world is so much, you know, dangerous out there, and we know that plenty youths are getting, I would say, extinct, one would say. They are being, you know, they are dying, of course, if you get me. And not only from diseases, but also from fights, you know, youths killing another youths, you know. So in this time, you are saying that your music, actually, especially this album, what definitely inspires it, especially to come up with? And as you're telling me what inspires, what is the name of the album?
My king, the name of the album is In Love With You.
In Love
With You, yes,
right?
that's the title.
True, true.
It speaks about a lot of things, my lord.
True.
But everything within that album has to do with the life that I and I is living presently, my lord.
See?
You're over, king, because like with the title of it, In Love With You, many a times I and I not appreciate the mamas, not appreciate them woman. Or we think, hey, my woman, I can say what I say to her. But if you have spent time, just to.
So please spend time to respect your woman there in house, right? As Jah Lyrix put it, we should give maximum respect, right?
Yes, sir.
Continue,
Just to
my lord.
spend time, my lord, just to tell her, hey, girl, you're beautiful.
See?
Empress, you're lovely.
See?
Few words, my lord. Don't need to be expensive things, king. So that they can realize. And then I also deal with the political things happening in this time, king. Because it seems as if the doors have been shut closed, my lord. It's like we're in a cage. Let them kill one another. We not care.
So, Mr. Politician out there, wherever you're at, can be, you know, the president, the prime ministers, you know, the councillors. Check out. Don't close the doors. Open up the doors for the youths then, because the youths are speaking.
Yes, sir.
Reasoning.
And we're appealing to them. No, we don't need more policemen.
See?
We don't need more guns.
See?
We need love.
See?
Give I and I love. Love comes with a lot of aspects, King. It comes with opportunities. It comes with creativeness, my Lord.
Now, on this album, my king, who do you like? Who did you work with? Did you work with basically the Sons of Selassie, or who did you really work with?
On this album, firstly, it's produced by PMG Music, Pasha Music Globally.
Pasha?
Music Globally. Yes, I. That's a producer that's worked with this whole album.
Lajapino Self Pasha.
Yes, I. And I've worked within people within my community, my Lord, because I even have a pastor in one of the songs, King.
Pastor! Yeah, me I tell you straight, me a Rasta. Come on, back, bang.
Yeah, man. So I've incorporated my community, King, because to me, my vision is to uplift our community.
True.
Sweeping my door before I can see dirt in another man's door.
See?
King.
It's a very vital word, sound and power, you know. Before you stand up to throw, stones to another people's house, check out within your house first, righteously.
Yes, I.
True.
So I've been working with my communities. I have a young lady that I brought also with, King.
True.
She's basically like in the same train that I am, my King.
See?
She didn't know she could sing until I over. Hey, there's talent there.
So what you are saying now, what Brother Monchi has seen within you, and molded you up to a point that you yourself, you got, I would say, tools, or should I say spectacles to view and see when someone has got a talent today.
Through I.
Rastafari.
That's
and you have
exactly
managed
so,
to pass on
Yes,
that
I.
same level, and you picked up someone. And who is that person? Who's this
Her
lady?
name is Portia.
Portia, right?
Yes, I. Young black African woman.
Seen?
Yes, I.
True.
Beautiful within and outside, King.
Seen?
And she has a dynamic voice, my Lord.
True.
Through Jah powers.
I know that some people are now craving to hear that voice right now. Yeah, you're going to hear again that voice more and more. My leader, at this time of an hour, like some people would say, how is that, I would say, the reception of the album itself? How are the people actually receiving the album?
My Lord, all I can say is all glory and praises be unto Jah.
See?
People have received the album tremendously, my Lord.
True.
And as I told the I earlier, that I even worked with the pastor, them, even the church people, them recognize Rastafari, they recognize the works, King.
True.
And they love the music that has been brought forth over my King. True. So I will say that the reception of the whole album has been great.
True.
Even with the launch of it, King, it was full house, my Lord.
True.
Yes, I.
Because it has been actually inspired by the community, and hence you have been working with the community.
Yes,
itself.
King.
Now, my leader, I know that there's many young people. They might be listening to the tunes as they are sort of after they bought the CD, but you might want to share a message that they might miss out. Sometimes people will read the books that we write, and they don't read in between the lines. True. Where we want to share the message. Looking at the camera, telling them, what would be the message that you want to tell the people, basically, out of this, I would say, album, In Love With You?
I will say out of this album, In Love With You.
Yes, sir.
My message is to the people. Stop fighting one another. Stop killing each other. Love one another. For so Jah loved the world that he gave his only begotten warrior to come down on earth and trot upon people. So what I ask is, Jah Lyrix, let us stop the hate and start practicing the love. For only love can set us free, and that love can only be found in Jah love. See?
Definitely, no doubt. May I put it in this way? You have heard it, definitely, no doubt, from Jah Lyrix's mouth already. So we can't say nothing else because we've got no horses here. We've got human beings. So let me tell you straight, wherever you're at, it doesn't matter whatever you do. Believe in yourself. And when people come to share to you, remember, we are human beings, right? When people are sharing to you that, hey, you are doing good works, start to realize such, and try to put in some more effort righteously, because you don't know where that future might lie righteously. Now, my leader, I know that there's been a lot of things said already when it comes to the issues of the, I would say, because we don't want to talk about marijuana here, we talk also about, I would say, reggae music. In South Africa, why did you basically, especially as Jah Lyrix, choose, I would say, to venture with reggae music? Any which way, you say that Sons of Selassie, I would say Brother Monchi, but why did you choose that, I would say, aspect?
I never chose reggae. Reggae chose I.
Respect I.
Because I have sang in churches,
See?
I sang outside. Even though I still bring forth the message, but I've not felt the love.
See?
But when it comes to reggae, my Lord, it's like I'm passing through a message of hope, my King,
See?
for the hopeless. A message of love for those that are not loved. So I feel I am reggae music.
See? So, my King, now in South Africa, reggae music, if you look at the standard way it is, one would say, in a sense that the industry itself, it's so much open, I would say, to, hip hop, to, I would say, quiet or dance halls. They will talk about it's a much limited, it's still seen as the underground. Would you say the same when it comes to reggae music, especially on Jah Lyrix side, on the side of Jah Lyrix, wearing the spectacles? But that, let's hear it when we come back on that one, right? For now, wena peke yetu hlala njalo, ndiyayazi ukuthi ufuna ukuva what Jah Lyrix is gonna respond on this one. Kaboom bang bang. Yeah. Kakuhambe uyofumana iqwili this time kwi-herbalist.
Fireman, heat fireman. Fireman, fireman, heat fireman. Fireman.
Kaboom! Yes, I. You never know. You should have known long time ago. It's Umlilo Fire Talks, LNG, and definitely we liberate the natural gifted. Jah Lyrix, is he not natural gifted? I want to say yes, and I know you're saying yes as well. But moving forward, my King, I know now many people would say, look, after this particular, I would say, reasoning, where can we get that man's works, you know? Some people might want to basically check out, you know, you on your YouTubes or whatever, basically it might be Facebook and all those kind of things. But if people want to contact and basically want to book the man, where do they link up the man? How?
They can link me up on social media, Facebook, Jah Lyrix Music.
True.
Yes, Reverb Nation, where they can get my music. Free,
Free
message to the people.
See? My King, there's this thing that I want, or should I say this question that basically, now that you've actually put it, I would say the album out there, Pan, you have performed with Sons of Silas in many, I would say, spaces. Have you ever performed, I would say, the album in any other areas, none other than at your own community first?
I've only started with my community, my Lord.
True.
I mean, now in the venture of putting it out there.
Now you are here.
Yes,
definitely. Umlilo Fire Talks, no doubt.
Yeah, man.
And the massive now, the world will definitely get it. And for this one, I would like to basically, before I unleash you, you know, I know Massive are starting to say, give us these lyrics, man. We need Jah Lyrix right now. But now, before I unleash you on that, we have just recently, I would say, we visited by the man, would say, the Sons of Culture. You know, one would say the Sons of Joseph Hill.
Yes,
Kenyatta Hill was here. And it has been the revival of the roots music. And would you say, versus roots and dancehall music, what would you say it's basically your choice of Jah Lyrix? There's roots, there's dancehall.
As Jah Lyrix,
True.
I'll say reggae, my Lord.
Reggae music.
I say, why that, my King?
True.
Within reggae, dancehall is the child of reggae.
True.
And as an artist, I believe, my King, that we have to be flexible.
True.
Roots is my home,
Yeah, man.
but reggae is my sound.
See?
Dancehall included, my King.
True.
Me not this.
Now there's no other. Respect. And this one, my King, like there's a lot of challenges for many young people, you know, within the music and those that are basically, I would say, supporting the music, you know. When it comes to dancehall, when it comes to reggae music itself, as a young upcoming artist within the music itself, what will be your message to the young musicians that are within you, I would say within the same race that you are running?
My message will be to them, it's very short and simple, my King.
Because remember that you have been sharing messages to the massive, to the audience.
Yes,
but now the message to other musicians.
Yes,
Rastafari.
My message will be, don't chase for fame, my Lord.
See?
Don't chase money.
See?
Follow your calling, and Jah will make the way.
Don't chase fame. Don't chase money. Follow your calling,
And Jah
will make the way. I'm sure now we bambile klokhono kuyo. And this time of an hour, I know in Dokokbana you are starting to ask in Dokokbana, LNG, when is this man coming up on stage? righteously. Hear me, I tell you straight, this time of an hour, I know for a fact you are waiting for Jah Lyrix. And as we're going to be unleashing with Jah Lyrix, I must tell you that whoever you're at and wherever you're at, mna nawe once again, sizophinda sidibane kwakule kona your Umlilo Fire Talks, and definitely it will be another Monday, righteously, and definitely it will be another 8 o'clock, which will be the time. So nizama ukuthi ke ngoku kwalo mzuzu ndiyayazi into yobana sizama ukubana sifikelele kule kona kokubana my king, ndiyayazi into yobana right now when you will be asking, I would say, LNG, when am I performing now? Because I want to unleash these things to the world out there, pan. Let me put it to the sense that Jah Lyrix, who was actually basically, I would say now, that person, as you said, Brother Monchi has said, put it, is there any negative, I would say, that has come and said, no, Jah Lyrix, you're not doing it right? Some people that might be saying, man, not now. Don't release it now. Is there anyone that might have said that to you?
My Lord, I won't say directly, but I've heard. But I also have a belief, my Lord.
True.
If you walk a path and there's no thorns on the road, then ask yourself, where are you heading?
It's not a real road.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Remember again, ithi lento ayithethayo into kokubana uba ngaba indlela kuwe iyehlela oko, definitely you must be dreaming, because in life there is amahla ndenyuka. It is like that. So expect sometimes to get some obstacles on the road and overcome those obstacles, right? Yeah, man. Kaboom, bang, bang. See you next strong.
Fireman, need fireman. Fireman.
Umntwana wakho ndiza kuwe ndicela usibonise silahlekile endleleni yakho usibonise eyona indlela esinohamba ngayo esinohlala ngayo esinophila ngayo eyaphi indlela bawo thuma mina 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 nangunyana wakho esiveza kuwe ngobuso bakhe bawondikolele impazamo zami isifundo ndisifundile ndisebenzela wena tata bawondimamele thuma bawondihambile ndingunyana wakho thuma mina awuthume mina thuma mina zohamba bawo thuma mina thuma mina tata thuma mina thuma mina thuma mina zohamba thuma mina thuma mina.
In the words of his most high, forever ring within my ears, that I will follow his call whenever I pray. Yes, I am here. Send me into the world to release your words. Send me over the world to release your message, for I'm willing to go. Bawo tumamina.
Nizohamba nawe nizohamba na nini bawo thuma mina
Fireman.